Hey, welcome back. I'm Jeff Harrison with Swing Point Media. Today I have a really counterintuitive conversation today with owner of Artisan Design Concepts, and her name is Stacy Franklin. Welcome, Stacy.
Hi, thank you.
Hey, Stacy, before we get started, I'd like to have people know a little bit about you. Tell us a little bit about your backstory before you got into business, and because as I understand this, you know, we talked a little off cameras. You're not really the type of person who likes to get dirty.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about your backstory.
Definitely not the type to get dirty until I met my husband. So he is a retired Marine, and so he loves doing things in the dirt, riding quads, doing construction, working in the garage, you know, going out and shooting guns, things like that. Nothing that I had ever done. My daughter, who's 11 now, wanted a new desk, and this was several years back. And she had outgrown her little kid desk, so we decided to build her one. Oh. We couldn't find anything, you know, in the stores that matched the size that she wanted. So my husband Travis said, "Let's just build her one." And so him being really, really handy, he's able to build just about anything. He's done it for years and years. So we decided to build her a desk and thought, you know what, we've heard about epoxy. What can we do with that? And we created her a pink, black, and white desk. It was a really, really great first piece. Still is today. And so after having some fun with that, we decided, well, why don't we do our own counters?
Oh, so no, wait a minute. So the idea of the table for Maya was a one-off thing, right?
One-off.
But then something happened in that whole process. What even brought that up between you and Travis to say, hey, what about this next step?
Yeah, before the counter. So it was really our kitchen. We have 100 square feet of countertop.
Wow. And
I had started to price out, what would that cost me if I wanted to change to quartz or granite or marble or any of the stones? And I was looking at upwards of $20,000.
Wow.
And for my budget, it just wasn't an option. So that's when we started to think, well, if we did it on a desk, why can't we do it on a counter?
Yeah.
So we did. And decided, let's do all of our counters. Let's build a brand new dining room table, because of course now I have to have it match. And well, while we're at it, let's build an entryway table.
Oh geez, okay.
And you know, it just spirals out of control after that, because you get really excited about it and thinking, wow, we can really customize what we want for our house.
Yeah.
And there will be none other like it. And so we were having our flooring done in the garage, and the person who came over said, wow, he saw our table curing out there for 30 days. And he says, this is incredible. You guys need to do this as a business. And he came in and saw our counters, and I said, thank you, you're so sweet. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Not interested.
We have jobs.
We have jobs, good jobs,
Yeah.
we're good. And the more and more we would talk about it and just kind of think about it, I'd be doing my normal 9 to 5 and dreaming of going in the garage and playing with epoxy.
Okay.
I just wanted to get out there and create.
Yeah.
And so we just kept talking about it, and it just, like, God put it in our hearts that this is where we're supposed to be.
Yeah.
So we took the leap.
So when you went from the table for Maya to a business, what would you say is, hey, that was the hardest shift for you, because now you went from, hey, this was a fun hobby, you really enjoy it, you're thinking about it when you're working, you're at 9 to 5, you're thinking about working on epoxy. What was the biggest leap for you guys?
I'd say probably the financial leap, leaving really great jobs and guaranteed paychecks to work even harder for less money. They say that if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life, and it's true. I mean, we really love what we do, but it's hard to make that transition, figuring out how much things really do cost to run a business, and getting the word out there what this is, because our product is so unique that the majority of people have never heard of epoxy being able to be used on a countertop or on a shower wall, or even on a table for that matter. People are used to what they're used to.
Right.
And so educating the public has been, I guess, a challenge. But as they start to hear about it, you know, word starts to grow, and everyone starts to get excited about it. Designs like veins and things that you would see in natural stone can start on one surface and completely jump and move over to another surface
Right.
and look like it was from a massive piece of stone,
Yeah.
which, you know, that would be impossible, but we make it look that way. So with epoxy, I can create any type of color, texture, design. You want it to look like marble, granite, you know, quartz, I can make it look that way. And let's say you don't want it to look like stone. You want it to be wild and crazy and colorful. I can do that. You want it to look like wood grain. I can do that. It is less expensive by quite a bit. So marble or granite or quartz can be 80, 100, 120 a square foot.
Wow.
It really depends on the type of stone. So if you ever look at a stone store, they will have levels, right? Level 1, level 2, level 3, and all of these are this price and all of these are that price. Ours doesn't change depending on the design you want. It doesn't matter because it's the same process for me. But ours is about $40 to $60 a square foot, and that's installed.
Wow, that's amazing. And for that $40 to $60, you're still getting the highest quality that you would have paid for the stone service. Is that right?
You're not only getting the highest quality, but you're getting custom.
Yeah.
And I think that's the hardest part for people to understand is that you're getting a deal because it's less, right? But you get something that nobody else has. I can never replicate it 100%.
Wow.
So if you wanted to go and have a custom car built for you, usually that's a premium cost, right?
Yes.
You get custom jewelry made. It's a premium cost. For us, you're actually saving money.
Wow.
So we are on Wildcat Drive in Palm Desert. So that is Home Improvement Row. Address is 77980 Wildcat. But if they want, that would be by appointment only because we're not always in the shop. Sometimes we're doing bids or doing installations. So everything's by appointment. But you could check us out on our website, www.artisandesignconcepts, which is on our sign here. We have a Facebook page, the same, facebook.com/artisandesignconcepts, as well as Instagram @artisandesignconcepts.
Fantastic. Well, Stacy, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us. Make sure you reach out to Stacy at Artisan Design Concepts, and her and Travis will make you whatever your imagination thinks up. Thanks again for joining us. My name is Jeff Harrison, along with
Stacy Franklin at Artisan Design Concepts.